Matt Manley from Shore Sports Network here with Alex Frank of Marlboro. 18 points tonight, team high for the Mustangs and a win over Freehold Township. And Alex, you guys are undefeated for February.
Yeah.
It's like they told you they locked the door on you guys from the Shore Conference tournament. It seems like you guys have taken it pretty personally. What's been the difference for you guys over the next month?
We got our point guard back.
Yeah.
That's been a big help, and focusing on just playing together and taking good shots and playing aggressive, and we're excited. We're definitely not done yet.
Yeah, and you mentioned your point guard AJ Schwartz, and it's one thing to get a guy back from injury like you have with him, but I mean, I was talking to your athletic director, and he wasn't on the roster at the beginning of the year because with the injury he suffered in football season, it was just kind of assumed he wasn't going to play. So to have a guy who maybe you guys wrote off and just assumed you're going to be without come back, what did that mean for you guys in the locker room and on the court?
Four generals, so both on the court and in the locker room and outside of the court, and to have him back and everything, it's great for all of us.
Yeah, and you're facing a team that you guys are very familiar with. 2 really tight games against them. It's the last team to beat you guys. You beat them the first time, they beat you the second time. What's the key against them that's made you close?
They're a well-coached team. They got a couple really good players that are going to be really successful at the next level, and we're just happy we got the job done.
Yeah, for this team, I get the big story for you guys is just it's a bunch of new starters. I mean, you guys got some minutes, and blowout games last year, and certainly in practice against that group that went to the Group 4 final. But did you expect that it was going to take time, that the varsity games were going to be something to adjust to?
We always said we were experienced because we practiced with those kids all the time. But it did take us some time, but we think we're on a roll and we're ready to keep it moving. Yeah,
how gratifying has it been to have this for you guys? You guys waited your turn behind a really, really good group, and for the seniors on this team to have this, what's it mean to be experiencing it?
I mean, it means a lot, to sit behind those guys and everything. It's definitely worth it, and we learned a lot from them, and we got a lot left to prove.
Yeah, and you guys are going to move on, and it looks like it's going to be South Brunswick, and I know you guys are going to get your first on-court look, a lot of you guys at them, but you saw them last year. You played a classic game going back to when you guys were freshmen, or I guess that was you guys were freshmen, so it was 2020. Just what's one game away from a championship? What are you guys thinking going into that?
I mean, one game at a time, obviously, and we're going to have a good practice tomorrow and give them a good shot.
Yeah.
Saturday, right?
On Saturday, yes, correct. Alex, thanks so much for the time. Congrats on the win.